The best part about the lifestyle I have, where I'm location independent, is that I can decide to go where I want, when I want.
Caffeine is my drug of choice.
In April, I decided I want to go to Europe and spend months there, and I made it happen. My name is Charly Stoever. I'm 35 years old, and I'm based in Portland, Oregon, and my business makes about $60,000 a year. I'm a trans Latinx money coach helping LGBT, BIPOC, first-gen, neurospicy clients crush debt and save for a six-figure retirement without needing to make six figures. And I work as a full-time pet sitter and a stripper on the side. I do pet sitting that is either paid or free as a housing exchange, and I do it as an income stream. Usually I'll look out for 1 week, 2 week, 3 week sits, month-long sits. I live out of a big suitcase and a small suitcase, and that's how it's been for a year and a half. And this summer I spent 3 months traveling solo throughout Europe, from London to Ireland to Italy. I got to pet sit in Gouda, the Netherlands. I also got to pet sit for a bougie orange cat in downtown Paris. I felt like I was applying to Harvard. It was so competitive. It was unpaid, but it was still worth it because I got to save thousands of dollars on an Airbnb. Cooking show with Charly. I don't keep track of my spending because I feel like it's very restrictive. I can't be impulsive because I live out of a suitcase. It's not like I can buy a fancy fur coat for $500 because I literally don't have a place to put it. Long-term goals. If there's something that I haven't touched or worn, bye-bye. We don't have time to wonder about if I should donate these old pair of jeans. If they don't fit me anymore because I'm eating too many delicious croissants in France, then we're donating and moving on. So I cook a lot of my meals at home. It helps me save so much money. Every month I spend anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000. Most of my budget comes down to groceries, going out to eat, massages, and travel. So not paying rent allows me to spend more on my present self and my future self. I don't have a car right now. I'll just Uber between pet sits. I'm pretty good at taking public transportation as well. Some of the important things I spend on my social life are queer events. So I'll meet up with friends, go to salsa classes, perform at burlesque strip nights, take a trans mask pole dancing class. There's so much to do all the time in Portland, which is why I love pet sitting out here. Oh, gotta work on my flexibility. Not having to pay tens of thousands of dollars in rent a year has allowed me to put my retirement savings into overdrive. As somebody who still pays myself less than $45K, this year alone I've invested about $13,500. I don't have any personal debt at all, but as a business owner, I've learned to remove the shame around debt and apply it to my business finances. So I take out 0% APR cards for a whole year, and as soon as that APR kicks in, I crush the debt entirely. I was born in Morelia, Michoacan, Mexico, and at age 3, we emigrated to the US. I grew up in rural Eastern Washington. I spent my 20s overworked and underpaid on food stamps and Medicaid. It felt very empowering to feel like I didn't have to wait to make more money. That gave me so much comfort because I wanted to make sure that 65-year-old me was good and didn't have to go side hustling and pet sitting. I wanted to give back to my community and help people like me who are LGBT, BIPOC, first gen, trans people like myself who are estranged from family. I wanted them all to feel that sense of relief that future me is set up. Since I was staying with friends first, I said, well, I don't have to stay with my friend. I'm not tied to this place. So let me just start pet sitting and seeing what happens. And in 2022, I made $4,000 in 3 months pet sitting through Rover. And it was really cool to be able to take advantage of the fact that people were taking 3-week trips to Ireland, but they wanted to make sure that their pet was with somebody who actually loved them and cared about them. Another day in the Charlyverse. I'm just setting up my portable office. This is my workplace. I work anywhere from 40 to 50 hours a week. I start my workday around 8:30, 9 a.m. I'll schedule emails. I'll do an Instagram Live. I might have a guest on my podcast, or I'll do a solo cast. I also attract a lot of LGBTQ clients, a lot of trans clients who are estranged from family and know that they have nobody else to fall back on, and they want to make sure that they're setting themselves up financially. A lot of first-gen Latina oldest daughters as well. I help my clients move their money to high-yield savings accounts. I also help them a lot with money conversations and boundaries. Instead of taking out a high-interest credit card to help a family member in need, why not inform them about how they can boost their credit score so they can access debt for cheaper? The biggest financial challenge I see for LGBTQ people is family estrangement, and it's not something that's talked about a lot. When you're estranged from them because you are queer, because you are trans, you lose an entire social safety net, and you might not inherit money you would have inherited if you were born cisgender or heterosexual. So it's really up to us to take care of ourselves.
Shenanigans when you're a full-time pet sitter.
When I ask myself if I want to have the nomadic lifestyle forever, for now, it's a yes. I keep waiting until the moment where I just say, I'm so tired of living out of a suitcase and having so many options and the world being my oyster. I'm very good about taking intentional breaks because pet sitting does take work. It is labor, so it's important for me to incorporate breaks and not fill absolutely every gap with pet sitting and have staycations instead. In the long term, my future goal is to grow my money coaching business so much that I have multiple coaches on my team and I can teach group classes and shift from just doing one-on-one money coaching. Instead of focusing on early retirement or my life and how amazing it'll be when I'm retired, I like to think of my life being work optional. Right now, I'm not completely work optional because I still need to make money to fund my life. I already have a lot of time freedom, but I'm assessing how much more time freedom I want to unlock thanks to my investments and how much more I can outsource and hire other people to do the things that I can do, but I don't want to do. You can't just wait for a certain monetary amount to bring you ease and comfort and peace. You have to work on making money moves and gaining confidence, and that's something that I love helping my clients with.